This is Tony Chimmel, and I'd like to introduce the hosts of the Game Marks podcast, George Feis and Johnny Clash.
Welcome to the Game Marks podcast, where each and every week we do a deep dive into the good, the bad, and the awesome of all things wrestling video games. My name is George Feis.
And I'm the man they call Johnny Clash, and today we are playing RetroMania Wrestling Part 2. We cover all of the new DLC, the arenas, the gameplay, and more. Will it get a rating of Play It Forever or Future Endeavor? Also, WWE 2K DLC was announced for 2K24 and more.
Man, oh man, such a good time to be a fan of wrestling video games. And as always, guys, please make sure to subscribe and leave a 5-star rating for this podcast and a review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you choose to listen to your podcast. And make sure to follow along on all forms of social media at Game Marks Pod. And don't forget, you can get early access to the show, access to the show notes that John and I are looking at right now, be a part of the live recordings, and so much more when you join our Patreon, patreon.com/GameMarksPod. Johnny Clash.
Yo.
We are coming hot off the heels of the best and the worst of the Elimination Chamber matches. I love doing those episodes. I look forward to them each and every time we do the best of episodes. How are you feeling coming away from that episode?
Oh, they're so much fun. They're hard to research because I literally have to look through every single game and see what's working, see what's up. But, you know, it's fun, so I like doing it.
A labor of love.
Last second when editing, I was like, oh, do I go in and put a picture in YouTube of every single chamber we talk about? I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. And then I did it. So you're welcome. If you watched the video version, you saw everything we were talking about, which, you know, I go above and beyond for you guys. I appreciate you. But someone actually asked us a question that we didn't cover.
Oh,
which PSP games had the Elimination Chamber?
It would be all of the...
We don't know if it was included on a little UMD, and I'm not about to go look right now because you have to actually go do a deep dive into all of them, but we will come back to that, and we will have an answer to that soon.
I would think all of the SmackDown vs. Raws for the PSP would have it, but...
You would think, but...
We also know that they have adjusted rosters as well.
Yeah, and there's limitations on them, what you're putting on there. So that's something I think, you know what, that might be its own best and worst of PSP, like gameplay matches and all that. I don't know. Maybe that's something we'll look into. Maybe it'll be a whole episode. We'll see. But like we said before, 2K24. If you're listening to this on Monday, you get to play tomorrow. If you pre-ordered, you get to play 5 days ago. So this is going to be a lot of fun. This is coming quick. And now the DLC is also announced. Now, a video came out of CM Punk saying he was excluded from the DLC plans. It was pretty convincing. But if you know Pepsi Phil, you know he's going to pull one over on you. He's going to pull the trunks. You know what I mean? So DLC 1. Coming out on May 15th, CM Punk. There he is with Bubba Ray and Devon, Sandman, Terry Funk, and then my faction. You'll get an ECW Paul Heyman manager card and superstar card. So I guess that's a full ECW pack because, you know, CM Punk, ECW original. You know what I mean? DLC 2 coming out in June. You get Post Malone and friends. Post Malone, Sensational Sherry. I didn't know they were friends, honestly. Mosh and Thrasher,
got a lot of friends
awesome.
I didn't know.
Yeah, Mosh and Thrasher, Honky Tonk Man, which I don't know if in 2024 I really want Honky Tonk Man in a video game. He's just, you know, he's just like, I would never pick him to play as. Sorry, Honky Tonk Man. Jimmy Hart as a manager and some superstar cards. Now there's the Pat McAfee pack. Speaking of people I don't want to play in video games, playable co-hosts. Stay tuned for more. So I guess
what is that
coming.
Mean?
Yeah, maybe Michael Cole, maybe Corey Graves. Can we get Corey Graves back?
Are we getting Corey Graves back?
Oh, the submission expert. Whatever.
And you get what, singlet headgear, Michael Cole from?
That would be incredible. Now the Global Superstars pack coming out in September. Jade Cargill. I don't think she's even had a match on TV yet. and she's going to be in the game. She was in the Rumble. That's about it. I know she's been showing up on SmackDown. I could be wrong. She could have debuted already. I don't watch as frequently as I used to, but that's pretty crazy.
I haven't seen her aside from the Rumble. Well, she's made like random appearances, but nothing.
The brigade just came in, George.
Yes.
The dog brigade just busted into your room.
Busted like the Kool-Aid man.
Did you say Jade? Did you say Jade Cargill? Oh, and you get Nia Jax, Michelle McCool, Carlito, Kairi Sane, Lyra Valkyria, Dragon Lee, and Superstar cards.
Yeah, I mean, aside from the Rumble, I mean, she's made a couple of appearances on television, but nothing like the Rumble was her first match as far as I can remember.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're waiting for, but always a Jade fan. Always will be a Jade fan. Then the WCW pack in November, you're getting DDP. Now, it was brought to our attention in the Discord. Unfortunately, we're not going to get Cell 5-5, the Nirvana ripoff cover. Probably going to get, yo, it's me. It's me. What, you know, it's what we get. It's what we get this day and age. It's fine. It's
yeah,
fine. We'll live
I guess
with it.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, you would be getting... Oh, and
Stalker
what
DDP?
DDP?
The picture they posted was like prime WCW World Champion.
I was saying, are we
DDP.
getting short hair DDP?
I hope not. No one wants that. You're also getting the Iron Sheik, Mr. Perfect, Great Muta, Lex Luger, and of course, my faction, Superstar cards. So honestly,
Muta.
One of the better DLC packs they've had in a long time coming this year.
So
Last year's
usually
was
your
weak.
complaint is, I don't know this person.
Oh, this is incredible. I think the only person I questioned was Lyra Valkyria, but I think pretty sure I know who that is.
Listen, I'm one.
Pretty sure.
I am one. I agree with this. This is it's got a nice mix.
Yeah. The Feather Girl, NXT champion. Yeah,
And I say NXT Women's Champion. It's got a nice mix of current. I don't know. I don't even know. It's like current legends. There's NXT. There's like it's a really good mix of DLC, which I feel like, yeah, to your point, we kind of needed. Like we haven't gotten like a really.
I don't know, that $120 price tag on the deluxe edition is just, with creative being so good and the ability to download anyone possible. For me, I'm gonna pick and choose. If I want Muta, I'm just gonna download the best Muta.
So wait,
And he's probably going to have NWO across his face.
So you get. I'm trying to see what the big what's like the big thing for the WrestleMania edition. Obviously, you get like the season pass, and
I don't know. Check it out.
so you get Nightmare Family Pack, which is Dusty Rhodes 76, Stardust, Undashing Cody Rhodes, Superstar Billy Graham. You get the Mattel Cody Rhodes playable character for my faction.
Oh, it's just the WrestleMania crap. WrestleMania attires for Ray,
And then-
Triple H, Macho Man, Charlotte, Rhea.
Yeah,
And then you unlock everything from the showcase and the WrestleMania 40 arena.
oh, and gold my faction for all cards of the above.
Like, I could easily skip that. It's a cool collector's item, but
Yeah,
I'm digital now, so who cares?
yeah. So you're gonna do maybe deluxe.
I'm just going to probably get regular and download who I want.
Also works.
So every version of Sting. So speaking of Sting, I don't know how much of this we're allowed to talk about here. We both received beta access for AEW Figure Fighters. We both played it. That's about all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
I'll leave you with this comment. Out of all of the mobile games AEW has done so far, this one
Most promising.
most promising. This one's very much the most promising and the very most put together.
It's unique is the word.
It's more of a complete package. Doesn't need to be a figure-based game, no, but it's just kind of a cool artsy element to it. It could be easily just be a regular wrestling game.
Here's something that I think we had talked about when they first announced this game. Since it's not a Jazzwares tie-in, do you think that this eventually could become a different line?
I mean, how's the first line doing? I'm seeing just Nyla Rose and Thunder Rosa everywhere I go in bulk.
Because what's that thing that you have? The one that looks like a Lego figure kind of thing.
The I don't know where he is.
But like the figures in the AEW game kind of have that kind of face where it's just like
He's on the bottom there. Yeah, he's got the CM Punk shirt. Yeah, the Diamond Select. A little bit, but
the face looks like that, where it's just like this is a shape, and it's almost like the face is printed on.
Yeah, I would say more like Hasbro-esque.
Yeah, I feel like the faces didn't have that much definition. If people didn't have facial hair, there wasn't as much of a unique.
They remind me of the buff fish from SpongeBob. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, oddly enough, yes.
I don't remember his name, Larry or something. But yeah, anyway,
I don't remember his name. Nails the name.
Is it? It's Larry, right?
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, we'll report back when I guess when the game comes out. I don't know how much of it we could report back on because we said we wouldn't. But
but it'll be different. It's gonna be a different kind of game. I think a lot of people are gonna like it. But with that, John, are you ready to do the first ever part 2 deep dive? Is it the first?
I don't know.
Have you ever done a
it's
part
first.
2?
We might have, but either way, I'm very excited to talk about this game that we love, and it's been a big part of this podcast since its inception.
Yes, it has. It's time for the deep dive. Guys, if you want your beard to be soft and smell great, then you need Mad Cat Beard Care. Their products are all natural and made to order with vitamins and natural oils to moisturize your skin and to help make your beard healthy and strong.
Our exclusive scent, Play It Forever, is a blood orange, black clove, and vanilla scented beard balm or beard oil that can make your beard have a rich but not overpowering scent. Plus, a portion from their sales go towards finding care for stray cats, covering their medical bills and finding them safe places and forever homes.
Use code GameMarks to save yourself 15% when you place an order over at madcatbeardcare.com. That's 15% off with code GameMarks. And remember, the Mad Cat makes a happy beard. All right. The deep dive, as always, brought to you by our friends over at Mad Cat Beard Care. Make sure to use code GameMarks to save yourself 15% on our signature scent. Play It Forever, blood orange, vanilla, and black clove. It's fantastic. And if that particular scent may not be your bag, well, guess what? Swoggle has one too. It is called Swoggled. You can go and use our code to get that same beard oil or beard balm. Again, 15% off. Use code GameMarks, madcatbeardcare.com. RetroMania Wrestling. We first covered this on the podcast September 26th, 2022. It was originally released February 26th, 2021. And the next major update that we are covering today was released February 19th, 2024. It is available for the PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch. It was, for a brief period of time, available on the II Arcade. Rest in peace to that really cool piece of equipment. John, I see that you recently have gotten an update about the II Arcade.
Well, I was curious because the game has its own cabinet on the iArcade. So to me, I would find a way to tell people like, hey, you can update it doing this, this, and this. I said, hey, does this get an update at RetroMania Studio? And they said, no, iArcade is no longer in business. The servers are down. So
not even like via USB?
That was what I was thinking, or even like a Wi-Fi download, or like, listen, I'm not going to tell you what I do for a living, but when something goes wrong on something we have, there's a firmware update you download via USB, and it goes onto it. I would think such a big cabinet, such an expensive cabinet, people who are in this game have this cabinet. They can't even finish the story. And I hate to. We're going to say that a lot this episode. We don't mean finish the story like Cody Rhodes, but we're going to keep saying it. It's just, that's just so bad that this thing is just gone.
It is. It's really a bummer. I mean, it is such a cool. I mean, there is a time lapse video that has been on our YouTube of you putting together the one at Cap
For 3 years, yeah.
It such a cool looking arcade that just I think, I mean, I've played on it, you've played on it, and we know friends that have played on it, and I think the general consensus was just like, we want like it's a cool piece of equipment, but it just doesn't have the games that you would think that it would have.
Like, what do you do with it now? You're not going to play ski jump over and over again.
You could.
Bubsy in the chat said all 12 iArcade owners are probably gutted. Yeah, Matt and Brian are really upset.
I was going to say, what's Brian going to do with it? Is he just going to keep it because they're on it and it's a collection?
It's just a conversation piece at this point. I actually saw his room for the first time since he redid it the other day, and it was there. It was right there, front and center. Yeah, I don't know. I would have figured out a way to do it if I was one of those 12 iArcade owners, which I thought about previously.
I'd say we had a lot of conversations about whether or not we should get one.
That would be a Raspberry Pi machine by now.
Yeah.
And I would find a way to just get Steam in there. Like, listen, the way I played this update only a couple nights ago, I ran through the entire story again, was with this, my little Razer Quiche, my little Kishi. It brings your Steam library to you. It's like having a Steam Deck. Find a way to get that on the iArcade, because that feels like the only way to go. Anyway, we're wasting way too much time on this stupid piece of equipment that's gone. I also want to point out that not only was the first episode released September of 22, when we first started this show, it was around 2020. We had a nice interview with Mike Herman, the owner of Retrosoft Studios, and Ian Riccaboni, who did many voice lines and is featured in this game. If you want to learn more, go seek that out along with the episode. We have so much RetroMania content on here. There's also a video on the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast YouTube of me and George playing against Matt Cardona and Mark Sterling, the night before the game released?
Yeah, I think it was the night before the game released, and I think we broke it.
We definitely broke it. Yeah, we definitely broke it. We had 4 controllers remoted into your PC. We definitely broke it.
It was not a good time. It was chaos.
But I'm very happy we're finally here to see what followed through. As, you know, they talked about it for a long time. They talked about the DLC. This is the final update. They're going to, I'm sure, tweak the gameplay here and there.
Oh, yeah.
But what you're getting from Retrosoft Studios, Chris Bay was the last DLC, which arrived on April 29th of 2022. Now you're getting James Storm and Mr. Hughes joining the game with this update. Story mode has finally been completed with multiple endings now. What I saw online when researching some screenshots of Johnny Retro, which I completely forgot the whole story is based around Johnny Retro. I was like, who did I play the story as? And then I started again. I was like, oh, that's right. You don't pick.
That's 10 pounds of gold.
Yeah, the screenshot I saw was way different than the one I got at the end. And I'm assuming that's just a different path I took.
So there's three types that you can play as. You can do heel, face, and tweener.
What did you end up with?
So first one. So I think the first gameplay that I did as a face, and I think that still counted towards the finish the story. And then the second playthrough, I just did heel, and I think the tweener is going to be a little bit harder to get because you got to kind of be like, sometimes you got to make the good call, sometimes you got to make the bad call, and it's just like how much of which, like, is it an even 50-50 split or?
So I got tweener. That's what the achievement came up as.
Okay.
But I mostly chose babyface stuff. But in the end, I was like skipping through a bunch of text. And I accidentally told Austin Idol to attack my partner, Chris Bay.
Oh.
And I think that made it. And then you do that busted open interview. And I made my answers like kind of split, like a little cocky, but also a little nice. And I ended up getting tweener in the end.
All right.
Hey, that's cool. It's I like having different paths because you're going to want to play it again, hopefully, and figure out a different way. Because there is there is definitely different gameplay based on what you pick. Good to see the story's finally come to an end. It's a short story. You could finish it in, what would you say, like 2-3 hours?
The story of the game?
Yeah.
If you're not reading the text, you can blow through it in like, I don't know, 40 minutes.
Yeah, I did the...
if you just rapid press through all the text, you can breeze through it in like an hour.
Yeah, I did the second part, the new update, in an hour during the Islander game the other night. Idle breathing animations have been added, so the ref is no longer the only one with lungs. New changeable ring gear colors at the character select screen. Hits to the face have a chance to send blood particles flying. I did notice that. That was actually
I did
pretty
notice
cool.
that too. Also, I should say that breezing through the storyline also depends on the new, which I think we're going to cover in a little bit, the new adjusted difficulties.
Yes. Tag partners on the apron can now restrain an opponent by the arms if they get too close. I felt
that
victim
happens.
to that. Yeah.
Oh God, that happens like every tag match. If you go anywhere near the corner,
Yeah.
it's happening.
And Johnny Retro's finisher is the corner, and the first time I like whipped to the opposite corner, which is the first thing you're taught in tag team wrestling. Don't even use the ropes near your opponent. I did it, and yeah, I fell victim to that.
Chris Bay's finisher is also corner finisher as well.
Yes, it is. You can now slam your opponent's head into the front of the ring post. I did that. Title and non-title match can now be selected when using the champion.
Yep.
Nikita Koloff's Russian sickle has been reanimated. Jeff's
a whole bunch of
Jeff
reanimated
Cobb,
moves.
Brian Myers' up down frown can now ring eject. Warhorse's, this is all in caps, which is pretty funny. Warhorse's grapple rope bounce now has a kick-ass mega lariat attached. It will no longer yeet into guardrails when done outside the ring. New animations for running into the barriers. Opponents can be knocked off the top rope with standing strikes. I don't think my opponent even went to the top rope, but good to know. Corner punches now go to 10 if you have full momentum. Certain wrestlers can now show their power with one-handed pins under the right conditions. I had that happen with Hawk and Animal a lot.
That happened to me versus Jeff Cobb.
Post-match button prompt before kicking to the menu has been added, so I guess if you want to check that celebration out. Controller rumble has been added for certain moves. Chair mechanics have been updated. Complete AI overhaul, which I believe that is coming soon. I don't think that happened yet.
They did the adjustment to the difficulty. I wonder if they're also like, if that's like, I know that it's listed as a different bullet point in their patch notes, but I wonder if like that's part of it.
Yeah.
Like the AI is also the difficulty and
yeah. Visible damage numbers are now available under options. I didn't know that. That's interesting. New music.
Yeah, I actually turned that on. It was a cool feature.
Flags corrected in the UK arena, and Retro Rumble entrants have a chance to taunt before getting in the ring.
Yep.
Pretty
I noticed that as well.
Also, the NWA arena has been added now. Last week I said, wasn't the NWA arena already in here? And George said, no, that's Power. He is right. There was NWA Power, and I think NWA 90. Is that what it was?
Yeah. 89? 90?
NWA 90, the pay-per-view.
Oh.
No? Maybe?
I don't think that they attached a
70?
NWA 70. I don't think they attached a
70. It's 70.
It is 70. Okay.
And no, the one they added is the old school green and blue one, which was around in like 89 with the old NWA logo, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I
Good
think visually this game is equally as stunning as it was when we first saw it. Like it's.
You know what I forgot? The cage animation.
Oh, how it
and
just
then
drops.
It happened, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's cool." I was like, "Wait a minute, this is supposed to be a cage match. Where is it?" And then just, I was like, "Oh, ooh, it got me." Also, some characters in the storyline that was pretty cool. They added Chris Bay, James Storm, Matt and Brian have a cool little section talking about toys. Austin Idol now becomes prominent. You kind of forget everyone you learned and talked to in the first part of it, and you kind of go on your own. Your main goal is to take down, I went to say Magnus. What's his name? Nick Aldis. Now he's no longer Magnus. For the NWA title, Austin Idol's in his corner. But you run into Ryan from Pro Wrestling Tees, Dave LaGreca from Busted Open. Dave Meltzer's in there, and there's
Yep.
just a bunch of announcers. It's so cool. A lot of Easter eggs. But the main promised land is to get to the NWA, the most prestigious company. Definitely not rated the worst company of 2023. We're talking about NWA. Top of the line here. Top of the line. But with that, George, you want to take a break, and when we come back, it's time to dive into this game. It's time to play.
Oh, I'm so excited. Let's do it. All right, and here we are in RetroMania Wrestling. We're going to do 1 or 2 singles matches, depending on how fast they go, and then we're going to do a good old-fashioned Retro Rumble. John, who you being? Do you want to do a random for the first one, or are you going to pick?
I want to pick. I don't want to end up with like Warhorse or something. Johnny Retro, his little screenshot here looks like AJ Styles.
I'm going to go Chris Bay.
Chris Bay. That probably would have been my choice too. I mean, I got to go Brian Myers here, right?
Oh, I know. I'm the champ.
Wait, how'd you do that? Oh, look, that's sick.
I'm the champ too. I'm surprised that. Oh, I guess that he didn't necessarily get to pick, but I was gonna say, I'm surprised he. What is that? Oh,
What'd that mean? No title match?
Did you put title on the line?
No.
Oh, wait, go back. Risk it all, right?
Risk it all.
Okay, and now
Let's do the new one.
You want to do so? These are the new ones. This is the new one, and I think just that one.
Just that one at the NWA Stadium.
All right.
Dashing Chris Bay, world's heavyweight champion. I love how true to WrestleFest they stayed.
It's still one of the prettiest games I've
gear.
ever played.
Brian's
like
gear
it just looks
nice.
It's just great.
Like there is stuff that could have been added to make the game, a little more modern, a little better, a little updated, but it stays true to what it was, which I think is fine. All right.
Oh, wow. You just cutting them off right there.
10 punches. I'm going to toss you.
Wow, that did a lot of damage already.
Clothesline. You've played Fire Pro with me a bunch of times, huh? You know the running's coming. Again, if you're listening and this sounds awkward, check out the YouTube.
Ooh.
If you're on YouTube, thanks for watching. Check out the audio. Oh, into the corner.
Oh, reversed.
Drop kick.
Man.
I am Brian Myers. Oh, sorry.
Oh!
Been playing a lot of GTA 4. Oh, how did I get a kendo stick?
There's a kendo stick.
There's a kendo stick. I don't know how to get in the ring. Oh, double tap, right? Yeah.
Oh, I think I just jumped out of the ring.
Oh, big drop kick. Surprising me. Look at you wrenching the leg.
Okay, all right.
So it says I was too early there. So is it like Fire Pro timing? Kind of.
It's not exactly, but it is. Oh, I missed the elbow drop. That's bad news. Bad news.
Who's this ref? Pat Savino? He's refed a few of my matches.
Oh, big DDT.
I just got impaled. And shooting starred, and I'm dead. It looks like I'm dead. I have no health left. This is going great.
Oh, the finisher.
See? There was the controller rumble.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you got it. Don't worry.
Man, oh, man.
I got the controller rumble on the finish.
Okay. You want to do another one? So that was quick. You want to do a cage match?
Yeah.
You want to do tag team? Fatal 4-way cage match?
If you want. If you want.
You want to do singles and do a rumble?
Yeah.
I feel like it's not going to be not enough time to do both.
That's fine.
All right. Cage match. Chain link or big blue?
Oh, okay. You pick.
2 out of 3 falls.
2 out of 3 falls. Let's go. No AI battle.
All right. I am going to be
am I going to be?
I'm
I'm going to be Colt Cabana.
gonna be
Boom, boom. Colt Cabana. Boom, boom.
Stevie Richards. Big Stevie Cool. Where do we want to go?
How cool would it be if Impact was in here?
Hey, you never know. Could be a future update.
Oh, see, that's what concerns me. I just feel like they say that this is the last update. I feel like they're just done. Like, no more DLC, no more... pretty sure they're done.
That's sad.
But you never know. There could be a RetroMania 2 in a few years.
That's also very possible. Look at WrestleQuest up in the corner.
WrestleQuest. Yeah, we probably didn't even know what that was when we first played this game, right? Look at the iArcade.
No.
A whole slew of iArcades. Shut up, Ian. Just kidding. I love you. You're a great friend. Oh, okay. I like the digital ring apron.
Just gonna keep going.
Oh, I got a dropkick.
Doot 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 doot.
Something had to hit, right? Oh my god, that just launched me across the ring.
How long will this work for? Oh, that long. That's the answer.
I just slapped you.
Ow.
Take that, Stevie. I don't know if I like the
reversed.
the hit markers or not, saying the points.
Oh, he moved out of the way. Oh,
Take that. Oh, look at me flexing my muscles.
oh, lucky win.
That's all my wins. I don't have the nimble, nimble little fingers.
Clash, you can't. Oh,
Pile
there we
driver.
go.
Boom, boom. I don't know my finisher. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
It's not that.
Oh, again.
Oh.
Man, I have bad luck.
Drop kick. Too early.
Can I do it on every in every corner?
He's just nutting himself in the corner.
I don't like that.
And again. Okay. George is about to lose via Ligma.
I hate this. I don't like that at all. All right, officially did it in every corner.
He's having way too much fun making the little ding noise.
Oh, reverse! No! Oh no!
There it is, the reverse Boston Crab. Oh wait, but you pinned me. What the hell?
Oh no! Again.
Tap.
Second wind.
I thought that said second win, and I was like, oh, we did the first fall already?
Reversed again.
Cover him. That's a nice pile driver animation. And you know the rumble.
Oh, that DDT.
The rumble effect is really nice.
No,
First
that's
fall
one.
to the Cabana Man.
Oh,
our health starts over.
But you still got your special.
Oh, big drop kick from Stevie.
With the blood. Oh, there's
pile driver. Pile driven. Keeps telling me I'm too early with the grapple. I don't know really what the timing is on that.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, no.
Missing moves is just as fun as hitting moves.
Oh! Oh, what a power bomb!
Did I just get Batista bombed? Jackknifed?
Oh man.
Might as well just not even kick out of this one.
Second win, no way!
And it also glitched.
He reverses it on the second win.
I did not hit you on that top rope maneuver.
Both too early. Oh, a DDT.
Baby. Boom, boom. Colt Cabana.
Oh, another
boom,
DDT.
Colt Cabana. Boom, boom.
Oh, I was going to say, I think this might be it. Reversed.
Oh, nice pile driver. Submission hold by Stevie Richards.
Oh! The
Oh,
tap.
that was it? Ah, okay. I couldn't hear it.
All right, next fall wins here. Oh.
I love the slap.
And we're back to cornering.
Here we go again. Does taunting? Yeah, taunting does give you a little health boost.
I forget how to do the finisher.
Yeah, I don't remember. Siri, how do you do Colt Cabana's finisher in RetroMania Wrestling?
I know that it's
Coco Cabana. It's it.
Oh!
I'm not paying attention here. Oh, no.
Oh. Reverse, damn it.
Big suplex. All right, go on. Come on, Colt. Colt Cabana. Standing opponent with right and strong grapple.
Oh, it doesn't
All right,
matter.
I'm going to tap anyway.
Oh, no!
Just looking up what my finisher is, I lost my entire spirit meter.
Oh, no.
I had too much to eat. What a fun game, George. Honestly, fun game.
Are you enjoying it?
I'm enjoying it. I enjoyed my
glad.
playthrough the other night, too, when I went through it. I didn't enjoy missing that dropkick or that one.
I really just don't remember how to do my finisher.
I'm not scrolling down to check.
Wow. So rude.
What? Oh, no. He's going up top, folks. Shooting star. That's got to be it.
Oh, man.
Oh, George takes the win.
All right. Rumble?
Let's do a rumble.
All right.
All right.
Randoms for the Rumble?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Get mad, I get Brian. Look at that.
We'll
What's
go
his,
OG.
other gear, the green.
Yeah, the green.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
you want to do
go Major Pot Arena?
Major Pot or Stomp?
Ooh,
Do you want Stang or Smart Mark in the back?
dang. 10 times out of 10. Who's Lucy? So we can, I think, come in again, right?
I think so. Uh-oh.
Who's
Oh.
coming? Nick Aldis, the GM of SmackDown. So weird to say. Leave me alone. All right, I'm going to go fight Animal over here. Maybe.
Oh, God. I just got...
Over the top or just pin?
I don't remember. I think it's pin and over the top.
It's both. Okay. Let's see if one of us can go the distance with our starting characters. I'm going to say probably not, but...
Oh.
That's
Flip over.
Yeah, I like that neck breaker Matt does. They animated it real well. Nick Aldis kind of looks like Amazing Red in this game.
Oh. I just hit the thing. What is it? The reboot.
Nikita Koloff.
There's a lot. I'm just going to hang out in the corner.
There's still going to be one more
Give me
guy
a little broski taunt.
filling the ring. So, Zack Sabre Jr.
No, I'm just going to be hanging out over here doing the broski taunt. Here we go. Little LI.
I'm going to be looking up what Brian's finisher is. Heat-seeking elbow. Strong grapple on the top rope. Oh, man.
And another reboot.
Oh, I hit it. I hit it on Hawk, or Animal, even though I was not locked into him.
Well, gonna hit another
I am whooping Zack Sabre Jr. right now.
Okay, two eliminations.
Hey,
Oh.
Big Stevie. I'm going to hit you with this newly animated finisher I got here. Oh, Johnny Retro just came in. He's not going to take the pin yet. Chris Bay has entered the match. This is probably pure chaos in audio form.
Oh yes, absolutely. There's a lot of it's a rumble. It's chaos. Reverse.
Ah.
Bulldog. What's Broski got off the top?
So I was.
Could you imagine if they gave him a 450?
That would be funny. I think one of the WWE games we played did that, right?
Okay. Another reboot in the corner.
I just crossbodied Blue Meanie. That was cool.
Just gonna keep hitting reboots in the corner.
Do I have a spear? That's what I don't know. Here comes Animal. Hawk. Why do I keep messing that up? I think Zack Sabre Jr. You asshole. You just broke up my pin.
Uh-oh. That's what you get.
That's what I get? What did I do?
I don't know.
Thanks, Stevie.
Uh-oh.
Oh, someone else took Zack Sabre Jr. out. I forgot that Zack Sabre Jr. was even in this game.
See, this is the kind of game that's like, it was nice to kind of take a break for a little bit and come back to.
Because it's not a game I'm going to sit there and play for a long time, but it was fun to go through the story again, go through 10 pounds of gold, do one of these.
But when you get a good appreciation for it coming back.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, figure 4? Oh yeah, that's the thing. You gotta really make sure that they are unconscious when you go for the
finishings from the top, not ideal.
Don't you come after me.
I'm gonna hit someone. I don't know who, but I'll hit someone.
Oh God! Oh, if you get hit by Hawk, I think you're getting eliminated. By the way.
Well, I'm just gonna not get hit by Hawk. Or you.
Oh my God! I think I just hit you with the Judas effect.
Yeah, what was that? That was weird.
I don't know.
Oh, it is over the top too, because I just eliminated Warhorse.
Bulldog. Big splash.
George, I have to admit something.
Huh.
I still have no clue who the hell Austin Idol is.
I don't know how to do I don't know how to do the whatever it's called. It's not the Rough Rider. It's whatever it is. The radio silence. Get out of here.
It's down to the last 3. Why would I not come after you?
Oh. Oh no. I have no momentum. What happened to all my momentum?
You used it all.
Well,
you spent it all on a fancy record player.
Oh.
You get one, and you get a finisher, and you get a finisher. You get punched in the face. Oh, no.
Oh, reverse because I have no momentum.
Mr. Hughes, Mr. Hughes, Mr. Hughes. It's down to me, George, Matt and Brian, and Mr. Hughes, and I am unconscious right now, standing on my feet. I'm gonna lose right now. I'm gonna lose right now. Oh, I just lost. I just lost. I just got Broski booted. He's playing with his food here, folks.
Uh-oh. 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 Oh, no.
Cover him. 1. No, he kicked out. I'm dead. Put a fork in me. I'm done.
Oh, what the hell just happened to me?
Oh, what? Oh, come on. Oh, I have no health left at all. And
I don't
George
know
is
how
just
to...
stomping on me. No pun intended. Oh,
There it
There it
is!
is. The Rough Rider. Yeah, George wins. 2. Second win.
Second win! Second win!
Cover him.
No way.
I'm so early every time with the. Oh, yeah, that's it. There's
Reboot
no
the
third
corner.
wind.
Oh,
George
my
wins.
God.
All right. Well, that was fun.
Cardona wins the
hard
Retro
fought
Rumble.
battle, you peg warmer.
And with that will end the playthrough portion. John's going to do the thing where he snaps his fingers, and then we'll be back into the regular episode.
Oh, snap. Oh, we're back.
And we are back in the episode. Reminder, if you're listening to the audio version and you want to go see us actually play that, youtube.com/GameMarksPod is the place to go to check that out. John, the thing that stands out to me right out of the gate when playing this game, I think we even said it in the playthrough, strikingly just gorgeous, this game. Pixels, like pixel perfect renditions of arenas, wrestlers, finishing moves. The animation is great. Like it's just it's a pretty game.
Yeah. Old school NWA with a winner's U at the end. Someone in our chat just brought up that they did say they had the rights to Matt Mania, and we're going to include that in the game, didn't they?
Oh yeah,
The characters.
I do remember them.
I wonder
saying
if there were
that.
any background characters we didn't catch, or I don't know. I mean, stuff gets said, stuff gets lost, stuff gets virtual basemented, and then you never see it again. So who knows?
I know
But,
that they at one point were the official, or they are the official sequel to WrestleFest.
Yeah, he owns the rights.
Yep.
But I think it's just a beautiful game, beautiful package. Let's talk about the ratings and reviews. Unfortunately, looking through the Steam reviews, there wasn't one that recent. January was the last. But out of 187 reviews, they are all still very positive. I mean, other than minor bugs, and there's certain things people have been encountering on the Xbox. You encountered something on Steam the other day.
Yeah.
I think they need to fix that, patch it, and this game is just done, and it's off running.
Yeah, I just double checked to make sure that there wasn't one that came in while we were recording, considering that the patch, just came out. I almost think, let's see, are there comments on the announcement? No.
Well, searching today, I searched just RetroMania in Twitter or X, whatever. Actually, someone referred to it as Twix the other day, and I thought that was really funny. I might start doing that.
Are you left Twix or right Twix?
that was my response. It seemed like people are excited and people are playing. One person responded to us saying they haven't put it down yet. They have like over 40 hours clocked on this game already, which is absolutely mind-blowing. I have 3, but I feel like those 3 hours is what you're going to put in. Like that's enough to get pretty much everything done. Like I've done the 10 pounds of gold. I've done the rumbles. I've done the story mode to its completion. What more is there to do?
I think it's just that replayability. So I also, when this game first came out and we were playing it a lot on the Twitch channel, I set a goal to kind of have all the achievements to get all the Steam achievements. And with this new patch come new achievements. So I've been playing it a lot more in the attempt to get all of the achievements. Because they're, nothing is, it's not like anything that's a crazy unobtainable. It's just basically just like playing the game.
I used to be an achievement guy back in the day, but I don't have the time for that anymore.
Yeah. Well, this was a game that I feel like we were heavily invested in.
I'll never forget. I think it was Black Ops 2, the achievement for the trip cap, where you had to have all 3 flags at once for 2 minutes.
Oh my God.
When me and my 2 friends finally did it, it was like, just have a party. Just have a party. We were losing our minds. It was awesome. But with that, it's time to rate the game.
Oh.
The game!
So, George.
Yes, sir.
I am going to go back and look and see what we said for the playthrough of RetroMania the first time.
I am confident that we gave it a double piff.
Double piff. Correct. 2 play it forevers. But now that the game is complete, we got to give our definitive rating. George, will you play it forever? Or future endeavor? You like those new little sounds, huh?
One of them is like a little throwback. I'm sticking with it, man. It's a play it forever. The game was fun and engaging and entertaining and just it looks great. It's one of the prettiest pixel games I've ever played, and the fact that it's in a wrestling setting, it makes it even better. Easy to pick up controls. They took a game that was 50% complete in terms of a storyline and finished the storyline and gave us some extra characters. And I, for one, hope that they continue to do little updates here and there, add some more characters and things like that, because this is it's a very unique game. So I hope that it continues to go. And now I turn the question over to you, Johnny Clash. Will you play it forever or future endeavor?
Big ol' play it forever. I enjoyed this game so much. I think this update made it run even smoother and just look smoother. I think it's one of the best animated games that has come out in a very long time. It's just so pretty. It's vibrant. It's bright. Yeah, it took a while. It took, 3 years to come out, which is a little scary. But at this point, it's done. That's it. This is the game we get, and I'm happy with it. So, yeah.
100%. All right. Well, let us know on all forms of social media at GameMarksPod how you feel about RetroMania as a whole and the most recent update if you were a day one player like John and I both were, or if you're new and you just picked it up because you caught wind of this new update. Let us know what you think, how you're enjoying the game. But now, John, are you ready to get into this week's soft lock question?
Let's go.
All right. Softlock is brought to you by our friends over at Dubby. Use code GameMarksPod to save yourself 10% on your order at dubby.gg to get yourself some some great tasting jitterless energy. All right, John. The Softlock is a weekly segment where one of our megamarks from our Patreon gives us a topic to debate, a question to answer. It's a question of the week with a fancy name. This week, the question comes from me and John, and we kind of pulled this together. And this was what we thought would be fun. We are going to build our own 2K soundtrack if the Game Marks podcast were asked to curate the soundtrack for the next WWE 2K game.
Oh, so what do you say? Like 3 songs each will do?
You told me that you had 5, so I
didn't
picked
say
5.
I had 5. I said we should do 5. I have none.
I got 5.
All right. Let's hear
You want me to kick us off while you piece yours together?
Yeah, I'm gonna go look on my Apple Music and see what we got here.
So, I'm going to start off with a band that's actually on the 2K24 soundtrack because I enjoy them very much, and that is Turnstile. We're going to do Mystery by Turnstile. Then we're going to do the Deftones. We're going to do Be Quiet and Drive. Then we're going to do Incubus, Certain
Drive?
Shade of Green.
Oh.
We're going to go Envy on the Coast.
Team.
Envy on the Coast, Death March on 2. And
What
then,
album was that on?
That is on. Why can't I remember the name of that album? Low Country.
Okay. The one before that, I was working
Lucy Gray.
I was working at the studio when they record that.
Oh, Lucy Gray is
Fun fact. Great album.
one of my favorite albums.
Yeah.
And then my final song is "Can You Feel My Heart" by Bring Me the Horizon.
Can you feel? Who is it by?
It's "Can You Feel My Heart" by Bring Me the Horizon.
Okay. Like good Bring Me the Horizon or like current Bring Me the Horizon?
It's older.
Oh, can you feel my heart? That sounds like new Bring Me the Horizon.
No, it's older. It's not Diamonds Are Forever, Bring Me the Horizon.
Okay.
But it's somewhere in between.
All right, so I'm trying to put this together here. I'm going to go with Ghost by Sleeping with Sirens.
Okay.
I'm going to go with oh my god, I can't think of.
I almost want to guess like what I think that you're going to put.
Whitewashed by August Burns Red.
You know who I'm surprised I didn't think to put on there? Day to Remember.
Okay, well, number 3. Paranoia by A Day to Remember.
There you go.
Should I just go through my entrance songs? Gaia Bleed by Set Your Goals. And we said Foo Fighters need to be in here. I said it at least.
Oh no, you said it and I agreed because I think it would be hilarious to play as Dave Grohl in a 2K game.
But I'm trying to think of a song that like kind of fits. I think I want to go with White Limo, which is just like a pure thrash screamy song. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. That was on Wasting Light. All right, there are our 5. I'll make that into a nice graphic so it's easier to read than us spewing songs at the last second.
All right. Well, that was a little throwback to where me and John had our own soft locks here, but we recorded on a different day, so we didn't get to really pull the Patreon as much as we usually do.
Yeah, that's all right.
John, can I tell you what we are playing next week?
Tell me what we're playing.
We are going back to our phones, John, because we are playing WWE Mayhem, the mobile version.
All right, so Goldberg and Hulk Hogan and Sting and DDP and Wolfpack Sting, which didn't really exist.
We're kind of rounding out the mobile games.
Oh, so that Mayhem, not WCW Mayhem. Got it.
No. Mobile, WWE Mayhem.
Oh, I guess everyone I named was probably in that game too.
I was saying, you named, you're like, I was like, oh yeah, maybe Sting is in that game. Oh yeah, DDP is also probably in that game.
All right, cool. I'm ready to play.
All
Still
right.
on my phone. And yeah.
Gonna dive in next week. Guys, youtube.com/GameMarks Podcast for our playthrough videos and a whole lot more. GameMarksPod.com/shop for our exclusive merchandise. We got a brand new shirt that just went up, designed by the man himself, Johnny Clash. Go get yourself some GMP swag designed by Johnny Clash. ProWrestlingTees.com/GameMarksPod for all of our shirt designs. Patreon.com/GameMarksPod for this show. Early and ad-free access to show notes and access and audience participation to the live podcast recordings. You could have been here for all of the gameplay and all of that happened in this episode at Game Marks Pod on all forms of social media. And as always, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. That bell is so close. Oh my God. Ring that notification bell. That
noise gate usually blocks it, and then we don't have it. So
that was the crispest and cleanest.
See if it comes through.
That bell has ever sounded. That was great. And as always, please make sure to leave us a 5-star rating and a review on both Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you choose to listen to your podcast. And if you have a product or service you would like to advertise on this podcast, you can reach out to us at GameMarksPod@gmail.com. Johnny Clash, whenever you're ready, do that thing.
Game over, Marks.
Game Marks Podcast, put them on the radar. Playing rare games, Sega Saturn, no Game Shark. Johnny and George work hard and they play hard. Future endeavor games and put them in the graveyard. From the deep dive to the clash at the feast. How can I get more? That's question of the week. Follow on Twitch, there's nothing that they won't play. Game Marks Podcast every single Monday.